Howdy guys, how's it going? So it is time to look at our final shotgun because there's only, well, there is 3 shotguns, but the only 2 shotguns that you got to worry about for the Master Camo is the Higher 77 and the Gallo SA12, which we all know is the good old Spaz 12 gauge shotgun, okay? So unlike a primaries, like I mentioned with the Higher, just in case, you know, this is the first one you're checking out, there is no need to do a gunfighter and a perk greed setup because no matter which one you go with, you're still restricted to 5 attachments, which is all you need. Really, the shotguns they basically run pretty similar to, you know, each other whenever that you just got no attachments or more attachments. There's just slight variations and differences. You will know, notice in core that you know, you definitely get kills faster at longer ranges when you add in the barrels and stuff, and we'll talk about that more once we actually get into the game itself. But for right now, there is no solid primary option like a riot shield that I would use in a situation like this where we're just trying to run and gun with the secondary itself. And I'm sure most of you guys are interested, you know, in having the shotgun as a secondary with your primary, especially, you know, if you're sniping or something, you're going to be moving in and around buildings, but no camping, okay? No camping's allowed. But, you know, whenever you're moving around trying to clear a building or, you know, move into a new position, it can be handy to have shotguns, even though shotguns on this game are nothing like they used to be in the Black Ops series. Like, unless you're just straight, you know, like I said, you're tickling somebody's nipple with it, you can't, you're not going to be getting many one-shot kills at a distance unless you just snag a nice headshot ADS, and that's what this is about. So, without further ado, starting out... We're not using an optic. It is such a minuscule, like it's really basically no benefit other than if you just for some reason hate the iron sight picture. There's no reason why you should want to go with an optic on the shotguns. For the muzzle, we're going loud and proud like we did with the Higher, and you know, just if you want to go with a suppressor and a suppressor is what you want, the sound suppressor isn't a bad option, and the agency choke isn't a bad option. I would go with the sound suppressor for the sheer fact that it doesn't hurt your damage quite as much. Like you still maintain a little bit, just a sliver of more damage. But in regular multiplayer, especially on Nuketown, you might as well just go loud and proud with it, especially if you're going to use it as a secondary, because the chances of, you know, if you're using your primary mostly, and this is just something you need to like whip out up closer because, you know, you run out of ammo, just go loud and proud with it. The infantry choke, it improves, like I said, the tighter pellet spread whenever you ADS. That is very handy with the Spaz, because, you know, the Spaz is normally a multi-shot weapon unless you taking, you know, like I said, you're just touching them with it. Barrel, 24.8 inch task force barrel for the damage range, and just like with the other shotgun, other than the SWAT 5 milliwatt laser that we're throwing on there for hipfire accuracy, everything else is just going to be, the last 2 is just the last attachment option. So the standard 12 round tube, and finally the airborne Elasta wrap. It's not really like for drop shotting in general, but a lot of times, you know, it's like you'll be reloading the primary or something, and it's just instinctual to go prone while you're doing so. So the ability to whip out your shotgun, ADS, and stand up while you're ADSing, that's really the main benefit from it. But yeah, guys, that is the 5 attachments for our Spaz 12 right there. I really hope they fix it soon. Whenever you go into the inspect gun, it keeps the camo on it. That's something that really bugs me, but that's just a little nitpicky do-jig. So since we're just using shotgun, I am going to have the field mic as our field upgrade, just so whenever we are, you know, moving around houses and stuff, we can throw it down, have, you know, some eyes in the, well, not eyes in the sky, but some eyes in the audio detection department. Stem shot, frag, flak, tac, scavenger, assassin, ghost, gun, hoe, and there we go. So let's take and hop into Nuketown and see if we can have a better match, an unlaggier match than we experienced whenever we was doing the Horror 77 video. Okay, and it's throwing us into a match of some Hardpoint, which is actually a phenomenal game mode for shotties on here. And I mean, look at this Spaz, baby. Look at them diamonds sparkle and shine. That's some rhinestone cowboy action right there. Let me get a little sip of the black bean juice before we jump into battle. And the shotguns on there with their secondaries, they gave them just god tier ADS times. But now, just like I mentioned with, just like I should have had my shotgun out, but my point, I whipped this out just because with this, you know, the shotguns do not have a lot of range on here, especially in core. In hardcore, you can get away with pushing out, you know, a lot more. You know, you can test longer range engagements, especially on Nuketown. But like whenever you're walking down these side alleys and stuff, you're going to want to use your primary, otherwise you're just going to take and have a bunch of really, I think there's an enemy just chilling up in here. you're just going to have a lot of very frustrating situations where you just get lit up. Like, even just poking your head out the front door for 2.5 seconds. I swear, mate. I'm over here trying to do a SPAS. I'm going to keep calling it SPAS 12. I highly disagree with the renamings they've come out with. Where'd he go? Get out of that corner, buddy. Okay, the fire rate is also, you know, question. There is attachments you can throw on this to increase the fire rate, but the problem with that is it reduces your range so much that I find that it's better off to have, you know, this fire rate right here, and then just kind of deal with that discrepancy, because at like up close and personal, these attachments are better because it's gonna lead you to get more one-shot kills. But you know, working on these shotguns, I finished my pistols, the 3 pistols, in a time frame quicker than I was able to finish these 2 shotguns, and that was just strictly using the shotguns only. And I think that is a lot to do with just my play style in general. But like, see, going inside, going down, I got to get my accuracy. I've been doing rocket launchers, bro, for the past bit, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a good time switching it over to some shotgun action and seeing, you know, seeing what kind of havoc we can wreak with it, whatever the best term for that is. That guy got lit up. That guy don't know what game he's playing. That's another one of them red. Why does everybody use that red-headed character, bro? Like, she's ugly. Why are you using her? There's absolutely no reason why you should want to look like that in a Call of Duty game. I really hope she's not a real person. If she is, my apologies. I don't mean it. But yeah, so that's right. I mean, once again, you know, this is just a gun that's meant, like, you're supposed to be out here, you know, playing the objective with your primary. You know, you're going in for Betty Jen. That flipping stem shot, and the time it takes for your guy to just take and put his hand back on his gun. Bop, bop, bop. And I don't have really any good, amazing attachments on this new Gaza right here. I'm just using kind of like the default stuff that comes with the blueprint that I got on it. That is a grenade to the face. Gotta love it. Let's bounce a grenade off right here. As long as we end up roughly double positive as we did with the higher video, because we kind of done the same thing, trading off between the 2. So I mean, look at that. Look at how many shots you have to hit that person up with, mate. Like, if this was, you know, if you used any of the shotguns in the other Black Ops series, I mean, you know, you was like one-shotting kids across the map. Not to mention Modern Warfare with like the 725 or just any of them really. You was like the Model 680, bop, 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 up close and personal. There's literally, okay, I was about to say there's literally nothing these guys can do, but I just blew out that guy's right shoulder blade, so at least we know he ain't gonna be playing football no more. Well, then again, you know what? Has there ever been any one-handed football players? Like, that'd be pretty impressive, because I don't know jack diddly about sports. I mean, I know you can play soccer with no hands, so I mean, at least that's one. Oh, that's a grenade. It's gonna kill me. That's at least one sport you could play if you didn't have any hands. You know, you just take and hit up the old soccer fields, and you'll be good to go. Bop, bop, bop. Oh my God, I was about to say, mate, if I got a shotgun and I'm over here hitting this guy up, and I run out of bullets. The tube on this thing just doesn't hold enough ammunition to do the job. 12 rounds, and you got to hit each like grown man with 4 of them. Bop, bop, bop. Somebody please kill him. Jesus Christ. If you're more, I mean, like, if you can't spit on them, like, if you're not within spitting distance, and I'm talking about like a weak, you know, a weak, light, airy spit. If you can't hit them with that, then you're going to have to hit them with like 4 shots of buckshot from this thing, which I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, I would love to find somebody that's willing to stand there and take 4 rounds of buckshot at that distance, you know, just to take and prove a point. But it is what it is. Let's take and throw down it. I'm glad to know. Dude, that field mic timing right there, could it get any better? Screw her. Look, we're going to take this right here. We're going to be doing some flipping Ted Bundy garbage, this red-headed chick. Let's take and reload this weapon right here. These guys are going to be pushing in from, you know, what, Miss Frizzle's Magic School Bus. That's what we got cooking right here. Okay, or they're going to be coming down middle. But we're top of the leaderboard, 17 and 10, so we're moving it right along. Boom, redhead. I'm just focusing for her more than anything. Just got like a vendetta, you know. Nothing against redheads IRL in most cases, you know, unless I can't say, I hate not being able to say the C word, bro. It became such a vernacular part of my vernacular that I really miss using it whenever I'm recording videos. Where you at? I knew. Why did I not know? She's over there just diddling that bookcase or whatever it is. She's got a thing for hardwood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming. Actually, you know, everything in Nuketown, since they was like going to blow it up, it's probably like made of particle board, and probably ain't like any actual hardwood. Like, odds are they probably insulated these walls. Them walls aren't even insulated. Let's be honest. U.S. government, like, they'll waste money on a lot of things, but they ain't gonna waste money on insulating a nuclear test facility. But all in all, if this place has already been nuked, they done pretty good. I'm just hitting that corner, baby. I ain't taking the chances on it. Okay, now we got to reload. Put 12 shells in that. Let's whack this man. There we go. Okay. Or, well, yeah, there we go. Let's hit him with the Jackie Chan knife action. That works for me, too. Continue slamming the shells in here. How much time's left in this? 4 seconds. Okay. Well, we know we got somebody chilling in here. There's that redhead down. We got 2 red-headed twin sisters up in here. I really hope... Dude, I feel bad. I'm not going to assassinate him again. It's so frustrating. It's almost disrespectful whenever you take and, like, double assassinate somebody and, like, really cross. Don't even ask me what language that's from, because I couldn't tell you. When you double assassinate somebody back to back and it's like the same person, it's just disrespectful. Okay, so here we go. The teammates, I don't see them. Okay, now here the lag comes. Right when we need to take and, you know, buckle up and pull out some kind of miracle is when the lag is just going to start coming out of nowhere. I think the enemy team, it's hackers, bro. They got them lag switches. They just hit me. Bop, bop, bop. They tapped into my IP address, to my PC. They know whenever I'm trying to do something productive, and then they're like, yeah, we ain't having it. We ain't having it. We're going to shut that garbage down ASAP. But 30 and 15, so there's that 2.0 KD. So if we can just main that for the most part, I'll be a happy camper. Bop, bop, bop. You better not kill me. It's, oh, woo, okay, here we go. And here's this. Maybe this will help my teammates hold stuff down, because we got 10 goddamn seconds to do something about our current score situation. And it's not looking, and they got a sentry gun. That's good. That's nice. Oh, yeah, we're done. We defeated, but 33 and 15. We only had 7 seconds. My team, we just was not playing the objective. I think we was all out for kills, but then again, they didn't even get that many kills either. So, and we got play of the game, so that's good to know. We did get a nice little tear there with the old Spazzy. But yeah, look, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to let me know how you like the old this here class setup. If you're somebody that, I'm not going to be using shotgun secondaries, because the pistols on here are just too god tier to not be using the secondaries after I get all my mastery stuff done. Just got the launchers, the knife, and then the grenade launcher. The rocket launchers, I've got all of them down to like specific, like my Stellars, whatever, you know, the one that locks on the aircraft. It only lacks 2 camo groups. The main one, the one I'm having the problem with, is one where you got to get 2 kills basically at once, because you can't. The reload time alone makes it nearly impossible to get to get a rapid kill. And that's not to mention if you got to be playing hardcore and not have run into somebody that's got flak jacket, which is everybody. So it's a struggle. You know, I'm probably going to, you know, jump off the second, you know, story in my house, but it's all good. So look, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, share your friends, and I'll probably be streaming later. So until the next one, until the stream, adios.